Okay, guys, so welcome back to What Would They Listen To? And this is basically where I take a show and talk about what kind of what kind of music those characters from that show would listen to. Um, so, sorry, I was distracted by something else. Anyway, so today, as you can see, it's going to be Ladybug and Cat Noir. Obviously, Miraculous Ladybug, and I'm going to cycle through several of the characters. I don't think I'm going to cycle through everyone, but I am going to cycle through the major ones and talk about what kind of music they would probably listen to, what kind of musicians and artists and bands would they have on their playlists. Like, what music could you see? So, let's start off with, of course, Marinette. Now, first and foremost, Marinette, in my opinion, would be a huge Beatles fan. She would absolutely love the Beatles. I could see her listening to I Wanna Hold Your Hand while thinking of Adrian. That's just perfect. Why isn't that fan fiction? Or maybe it is. If not, get on that right now, writers. Adrian at writers, get on that right now. You know, her singing I Wanna Hold Your Hand or something like that. But yeah, totally, first and foremost, she would be a big Beatles fan. I think she would just absolutely love the Beatles. And now I'm just imagining her and Adrian watching Across the Universe, together. Anyway, so there's that. Now, for other music, since, Jagged Stone is obviously a little heavier, I kind of see her listening to the Rolling Stones. Yeah, definitely the Rolling Stones. I don't think she'd listen to anything Screamo, honestly. Fall Out Boy, Panic at the Disco, Mumford & Sons. Yeah, definitely a Mumford & Sons fan. I kind of, in a weird way, could see her listening to Breaking Benjamin. Yeah, I could see her listening to Breaking Benjamin. That'd probably be the hardest she'd go. Definitely, that would be the hardest Marinette would go. Other music she would listen to, maybe some Weird Al in there for shits and giggles. I kind of also see her as someone who would enjoy, what was the name of it? Oh yeah, Michael Jackson. She would totally be a Michael Jackson fan, as well as Janet Jackson. Janet Jackson, I could see some Whitney Houston in there too, honestly, with Marinette. Some Usher, yeah, definitely some Usher and Akon, totally, and some Lady Gaga to round it out. Anyway, so let's move on to Adrian. Adrian, also big Beatles fan. I could totally, like I said, I could just totally imagine them watching Across the Universe together, and that's just total fanfiction fuel right there. So, Adrian totally would listen to the Beatles too. I think he would also be a fan of Rolling Stones, and I think he would also be a fan of Breaking Benjamin, as well as I could see him actually listening to Stone Sour. Honestly, I could see Adrian digging Stone Sour, not Slipknot, but Stone Sour. Other bands I could see Adrian checking out. Public Enemy. Oh yeah, he would not be playing Public Enemy when his dad's around, but he would be playing it. Also Radiohead, Oasis, Green Day. Adrian would be a total Green Day fan. Green Day, again, Fall Out Boy and Panic. I also could see him digging Beastie Boys. Oh yeah, him and Nino would totally be Beastie Boys fans. They would be singing "No Sleep Till Brooklyn." I don't know. Adrian somehow gets to have a sleepover at Nino's house, and him and Nino are just singing "No Sleep Till Brooklyn." That image is now burned in your head now because it's so freaking perfect. Of you that's going "No Sleep Till Brooklyn." Yeah, him and Nino would be Beastie Boys fans. Yeah, Wonderwall, Matchbox 20. Yeah, Matchbox 20, I think, he would dig Matchbox 20. Especially the song Unwell. I think you'd really like that song. I also could see him just liking Rob Thomas's music in general, him sing. I could see him, honestly, as Cat Noir singing Lonely No More to Ladybug. There you go, more fanfiction fuel right there. Or Smooth, that was done by Rob Thomas and Carlos Santana. Oh my god, that's too perfect. That is too perfect for fanfiction fuel. I'm giving you the A material, people. So there's just a few songs out there. No, I think the hardest he would go is Stone Sour, but I don't see him going any harder, really. Maybe some Linkin Park. Now that I think about it, maybe some Linkin Park, because yeah, I think the song he would be listening to the song "Numb" to think of his father and all that. So Linkin Park. Probably Linkin Park and Stone Sour would be the hardest Adrian would go. So let's move on to change of pace. Chloe. Let's do Chloe next. Chloe. Oh God, Miss Jackson would be her ringtone. Just now that I think about it, Miss Jackson from Panic at the Disco would be her fucking ringtone. Her music would probably be like Britney Spears, Lady Gaga, also Panic. I could also see her digging Timberland, Katy Perry, Nicki Minaj, a lot of pop like Justin Timberlake, maybe some rock in there too, but nothing again too heavy. Like nothing. I can't really see her doing anything like too heavy per se. TBH. I would also throw out that she would probably be a fan of, like, I think she would totally be a fan of Paula Abdul, like some 80s stuff in there. Because I know it's not Paula Abdul who does this song, I'm forgetting her name, but Girls Just Want to Have Fun, she'd be singing that with Sabrina. Or by herself, because it's Chloe. So let's move on to Alya. Alya would have a lot of, Alya would probably have a lot of the same likes as Marinette. Like, I could see her to cheer up Marinette after she's had a bad day. I could see her singing Hey Jude to her. Just so, again, I'm giving you fanfiction fuel. Where, you're the ones dropping the ball on this, people. Get on it, writers. Just Alya singing Hey Jude to Marinette to get her hopes up, or her spirits up again. Also some Usher, Kesha, Lady Gaga. I could see her listening to Nicki Minaj. Probably some Whitney Houston, because I could see her singing that theme song from The Bodyguard with Nino. Or about Nino, probably. Man. I would also say that she'd probably dig some, a little more rap in her, like some Wu-Tang Clan, some Run DMC, like some old school rap. Alya strikes me as like a fan of the oldies, like the good oldies. She'd also be probably singing. She'd probably be singing Snoop Dogg's Gin and Juice in the private, like when her mom isn't home, like when her parents aren't home, because that song, woo. But yeah, her like Snoop Dogg, like a lot of like Tupac, like a lot of the like she strikes me as a fan of like the oldies, like NWA and Run DMC, Biggie, all of that. Same with I would say Nino is more techno, like Skrillex and but also like I said, Beastie Boys. Some Beastie Boys in there, some Eminem. Him and Alya would probably have a shared love of the aforementioned music. And I'm not saying, it's they're black, they have to like rap. I'm not saying that at all. But, if you guys have remembered some past episodes, you have heard, like, if you guys remember some past episodes, you do see that Alya and Nino, because I guess Thomas Astruc has to play into stereotypes, did have them doing some rap and listening to a lot of rap. So I was like, well, all right. But I did hear some rock among them as well. So totally some rock in there. Like I said, him and Adrian playing Beastie Boys. It's awesome. Other few characters: Julica, Ghost, Evanescence, Metallica. Metallica would probably be Alex. Yeah, Alex would probably be more of the Metallica fan. But a lot of like goth rock, like the Birthday Massacre for Julica. I would also say like Cruise Shadows, that techno goth band from Germany. If you ever heard of them, they're really good. I would also say arch enemy. Although it'd probably be with Rose. Like, I imagine her and Rose share a lot of the music because it seems like Rose loves whatever Juleka loves because that ship is pure. Anyway. Oh yeah, it's always like Adrianette this or Lady Noir that, but we never talk about like Juleka. We never talk about Juleka and Rose, do we? No, because it's amazing. It's pure. It's that beautiful little background ship that they casually mention now and again, and I need to keep talk. I need to move on. Anyway, Nathaniel probably something quiet like Mumford and Sons and Oasis, Matchbox 20. My Chemical Romance. Definitely, Nathaniel strikes me as a My Chemical Romance fan, as does Juleka. I would say that I'm forgetting. Oh yeah, Blink 182. Totally Nathaniel would listen to Blink 182. Same with again Juleka, and I think Marinette would too. Marinette strikes me as she would like them and Sum 41. Let's see a few other characters. I guess Lila. Oh, I don't want to talk about Lila. Fuck that bitch. No, I don't want to talk about Lila. And even if she said, like, music, like, it would be a total lie anyway, so, yeah. Anyway, so, like I said, there's a ton of characters, but I just wanted to cycle through a few. So you guys tell me in the comments below, what do you guys think of this music? Do you think these are good matches or not? Just comment below, let me know, and also, what music do you think these characters from Miraculous Ladybug would listen to? Just comment below, let me know, and once again, hope y'all enjoyed this, and I will see you guys later.